Did you know there's an angel who cries, not out of sorrow, but out of love for every lost soul?
His tears fall like light through the heavens, one drop for every heart that turns away. Each tear carries a name, a memory, a cry from a world that has forgotten to feel. In the silence between heaven and earth, mercy still weeps, for it is written, there are angels who bear the prayers of the saints and the tears of the lost. Every drop of sorrow becomes intercession. Heaven doesn't forget. Heaven intercedes. If this angel could weep for souls, could you? Would you still cry for a world that's lost? Tell me in the comments. Do you believe there are angels who cry for us? I read every word. The tear rises to heaven, becoming light for those still searching.
But the question remains, why does an angel weep?
They call him the Angel of Tears, the one who stands before the throne, weeping for every soul that drifts into darkness. In the book of Revelation, an angel stands at the altar, holding a golden censer. The smoke of incense, the prayers of the saints, rise before God. But what if those prayers include the tears of angels? Ancient Hebrew writings speak of angels who cry when humans sin, because love feels loss. They don't cry from weakness, but from remembrance of what we were created to be. Each tear becomes a seed, a chance for grace to grow again in a heart gone cold. Heaven is not silent. When the righteous weep, when angels cry, creation listens. What if the tears of this angel are not sorrow, but prophecy, a divine echo of a world near its turning point? Would you want such an angel to cry for you or with you? Leave your thought below. Your words matter more than you know, because sometimes the tears of heaven are the first drops of mercy before the storm.
To understand the tears of heaven, we must journey where sorrow meets purpose.
Heaven remembers what the world forgets. Every tear, every whisper of pain, none of it vanishes. There are rivers of light where the cries of the heart flow, not as sorrow, but as eternal testimony of love. Each prayer whispered in loneliness is written in the light no storm can erase. The book of Psalms says, "You have kept count of my tears. Are they not written in your book?" Heaven keeps record, because love never forgets. Each tear lifted becomes intercession, a bridge between grief and glory. Before the throne, even sorrow becomes worship. What if heaven is remembering your tears right now? Leave a moon emoji if you believe heaven never forgets, because sometimes memory is mercy written in light.
Every tear that falls from heaven tells a story of mercy waiting to be seen.
Every age has its sign, and sometimes heaven weeps before the storm. When angels cry, their tears fall not to earth, but through time itself, carrying a message to those who will listen. Look around you. Wars, division, despair. Do you not see? The signs are already here. The tears of heaven are not weakness. They are prophecy, the warning written in light. For those who still have eyes to see, mercy still calls your name.
Peace be with you.
This is not the end. It is the awakening, the cry of heaven before redemption. Do you feel the world trembling too? Comment fire emoji if you still believe heaven speaks through signs. For in every storm, there is still light.
And when the last tear touches the earth, something begins to change.
Every tear, every cry of faith was never lost. They were seeds waiting for dawn. The same hands that wept now lift in light. The cry of heaven becomes the song of renewal. This is the last tear, the one that becomes light for the world to see. Even in the darkest night, light still remembers the name of every soul. The message was never wrath. It was mercy disguised as sorrow. Heaven's tears fall not to condemn, but to awaken love once forgotten. If you believe mercy still shines, share this light, comment, and remind someone they are not forgotten, because in the end, every tear becomes light.
The light returns, but it waits for those who will carry it forward.
Every light shared carries another soul out of the dark. If this message touched your heart, let your light shine. Share this with someone who needs hope today. Join us, not for fame, but for faith. Every view becomes a prayer, every share a spark.
For more
Subscribe
revelations.
and walk with us through mysteries that awaken the soul. Because in every story of light, you are part of the revelation.